Annie here. Thanks so much for tuning back into my channel. Can you believe January is already over? This year is completely flying by. 2015, I can already tell, is gonna go by so fast. We've gotten pummeled with a ton of snow in January and early February here in Boston, and we're preparing for another storm coming up soon, so that's been an unfavorite of this month. Let's just say that. Way too much snow. This is something I want to get into doing every month, sharing my favorite beauty, makeup, and whatever favorites for the past month with you guys. So you can get a little mini review on each product that I'm loving, and hopefully we'll give you guys some ideas of stuff maybe you want to try out or pick up. If you want to learn all about my favorite beauty products for January, then please keep watching. So the first thing I want to share with you guys has been my favorite foundation for this past month. I have been totally, completely obsessed with this Becca foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I'm wearing it in the shade Buttercup. I'm actually wearing it today, and I have literally had, let me see, what time is it? I've had my makeup on for almost 12 hours now. I've been wearing this foundation. It has worn so well. It makes your skin look so just flawless and smooth and just wonderful. So I've been totally obsessing over this foundation this past month. You can pick it up at Sephora. And again, this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Totally love it. Okay, next I want to share with you guys my mascara concoction that I've been putting on my eyelashes for the past month. First and foremost, I am so obsessed with this. This is what I put on, so I'll curl my eyelashes, and then this will be the first step that I put on after that. And it's called the Diorshow Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum. This is what the wand looks like. So it's a white mascara, serum they call it. But you put it on first before anything else. It sort of is a primer for your eyelashes. You could consider it that way. And I think it just really is the base coat that I need for my lashes before I put on that next layer. It's all about layering with mascara. If you guys don't do that, that's really how you can get bigger, bolder lashes and achieve the look that you want by layering different mascaras. I found that this just works so awesome. I've recommended it to a ton of people, and they've all just completely loved it after they've tried it. So this is what I use first, and then I follow it up with another absolute favorite of mine. This is by MAC. This is the Hot and Naughty Mascara. Too Black Lash is what it's called. They have an original one. It has like a pink top to it here. But this mascara is really cool and very versatile. That's why I love to recommend it to people. So when you open it up, this is the wand that you get. This is what it looks like. So I'll do this right over my Diorshow that I just showed. It's a great wand. It really thickens and lengthens the lashes. But the cool thing, extra cool thing about this mascara is that if you twist off the top part here, which is separate from what we twisted off before, you get a totally different amount of mascara on the wand. It's like a totally different wand. What it does is it sort of squeegees it out, all of the extra mascara, and really makes it thinned out. This is awesome for underneath the eyelashes. I've been using something else this month for that, which I'll share with you guys. I have always loved this mascara. It's something I always recommend to people, and this duo together is everything. Like, I have literally been using this duo together for 5 years. I will switch out the other things that I'm going to show you now, and that's where my sort of favorites come in for this month. But these two are holy grail, 100%. I just love them. And together, oh, they're amazing. So the next layer in my mascara situation for this month, this is a new thing that I tried actually just the beginning of this month. This is a sample size that I got. But this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And this has been getting a ton of hype lately, and rightfully so. Look at that wand. It is so plump, so thick. You get so much drama with your lashes when you use this. It really, really just plumps them up and makes them so big and really great. And then for my lower lashes, this is a new favorite, which I'm so glad that I tried it. This is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I've never tried a bottom lash mascara before this, but I am totally loving it. Look at that wand. It's so small, so precise. It's perfect for getting those small lashes underneath. You know, you can really get in the corners and everything, and you don't have to worry so much about getting anything like under your eye. This has been awesome this month. So yeah, these are my 4 mascara favorites for the month, and I couldn't recommend any of them more, especially, as I said, these two. They're just amazing. The next thing I want to show you guys is a absolutely fantastic product. This is by Laura Mercier. This is the Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. I have been so obsessed with this stuff this past month. This is what comes off on the cap when you open it up, and you just take a nice brush under there. It's such a finely milled loose powder. It is so sheer, so perfect for underneath the eye. I use a lot of concealer underneath my eye. I have really bad dark circles, so using so much product and concealer underneath your eye, you need to be sure that you're setting your concealer. And this stuff is so perfect. A lot of times when you set your concealer, it can look cakey or it can look a little off. This stuff is made to set your under eye concealer, so it is just flawless underneath there, and it lasts all day long. It really helps to not allow any creasing or any fine lines to show through underneath your eye. That area is so delicate, so sensitive. You don't want to be caking makeup on underneath there, but if you do want a nice flawless look and you want to cover up those dark circles and you want it to last all day, I couldn't recommend this product anymore. Perfect for just putting a sheer coat underneath your eye over your concealer. It will last all day and it will not crease. So I love this stuff. I have another Becca product to share with you guys. This is the One Perfecting Brush by Becca. I thought that this brush was such a gimmick when I first saw it. I'm sorry, that sounds whatever. But first of all, it's expensive. It's $50 for this one brush. It is very large, very in charge. It's made of natural goat hair bristles. So theoretically, this One Perfecting brush is supposed to be able to be the one brush you use for your entire face makeup. You're supposed to be able to buff out your foundation, to put on any bronzer, put on blush, put on highlighter. After like a week or two of really like getting the hang of it, it takes a little while to get used to. Because if you're used to putting on your foundation with the Beauty Blender, it's very different to put it on with the brush. So I started using it on the foundation, my Becca foundation. It is just perfection. They work so well together, literally like hand in hand with one another. They are just the perfect pair. I totally love this brush. It is not a gimmick. You can literally go from cream to powder, back to cream. You can do the whole shebang with this brush, and I couldn't recommend it more. I've been getting so much use out of this thing, and I think it's very well made and it will last a really long time. So I super recommend this brush, especially if you're getting the foundation. Perfect pair. Another Becca product for you guys. I told you I was obsessed. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Oh my God, you guys, you have no idea. It is so finely milled, so smooth. Look at that, you guys. It is so beautiful. Hopefully you can see the shimmer and the shine come off. It is just beyond stunning. I feel like my makeup is incomplete when I'm not wearing this highlighter. I do so much with it. I take it above my cheeks, I take it down the bridge of my nose, I put a little bit on my chin, I put a little bit in the middle of my forehead. I use it sometimes to put in the corners of my eyes to sort of brighten up that area. I'll do an under eye eyebrow highlight with this. I literally cannot get enough of this. I completely love and adore it, and I know you will too. Especially if you're new to highlighting, you need to give this a try. You will love it. Speaking about highlighting, I picked up the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette this past month, and I've been, again, I'm all about that glowing face. I'm all about that highlighted look, and I've been totally loving these powders. It comes with 3, dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light that are included in here. Really been loving this palette. So if you guys are around Sephora or anything, try to check this out. At least give it some swatches. I am really enjoying it a lot more than I thought that I would. So I've been reaching for this a lot this past month, but I am totally loving this NARS palette. This is the Virtual Domination Cheek Palette. If you haven't gotten your hands on this and you're interested, please run, don't walk to Sephora to pick this up because it is a fantastic deal. I talk all about it in my video. I'll link that below, but I have been loving like everything in this palette. For real, except for this shade. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I talk about that in the video too, but this Laguna, I am so obsessed with Laguna. I've loved Laguna forever. It is like my ride or die. It looks so good to use with that Becca one brush. I just chisel up my cheekbones, warm up the face. It's really, really great. I totally love it. And I've been loving the blushes that are in here. This is truly a favorite of the past month, and it will continue to be a favorite for a very long time. So if you're interested in this, again, pick it up as soon as possible. I'm not sure how much longer it will be around for. It's a great value, a great deal, and I love it. The next thing I want to share with you guys is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. Oh my God. First of all, I die every time I open this thing up. Seriously. It is made with cocoa powder, so it smells like chocolate. It's not overpowering or annoying or like fake smelling at all. I really enjoy it. It's like subtle enough, but it just like, the aroma is just delicious. So I have been totally obsessing over this palette the past month, not just because it smells like chocolate, but because the colors are perfection. The original chocolate bar is and was and will continue to be one of my favorites, but this past month, I swear I've just been reaching for this non-stop. I can't stop making looks with it. I'm actually wearing a few of these shades on my eyes today. I started with Coconut Cream. That's this one here as a base. I used Nougat. This is like a creamy matte, peachy sort of neutral color. I used Peanut Butter, this one right here. How amazing. I use that all in the crease. That is just such a unique and beautiful color. And I use this one right here. This is Truffled. I sort of blew out the outer corner of my eye with that, darkened it up a little bit and went underneath my eyes with that color as well. Oh, and I put Butter Pecan, this beautiful shimmery color. I put that in the corners of my eye and under my eyebrows and eyebrow highlight. So this is so super, super versatile. You have amazing neutrals in here, some great crease shades, a little highlight color here with the Butter Pecan, and that beautiful, beautiful, what's called Blueberry Swirl, that blue color. Oh my God, I die. All of these colors, I mean, I've just been getting so much use out of this palette. I could make looks with this forever. If you guys want to see a tutorial using this palette, let me know because I would be so happy to make one. It's like the possibilities are so endless. So I really, really, really recommend this palette. I believe it's 50 bucks and you can get it at Sephora. Last but not least, we have lip favorites for this past month. And my number one ride or die for this past month has been the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Barbara. I know people are sort of shy away from it a little bit because it is expensive. I think it's like $32 a tube, which is pricey, totally pricey for a lipstick, but one swipe, watch it happen. It's so pigmented, it's so creamy, it's so long lasting. I'm actually wearing Barbara right now, just with a little bit of lip liner underneath it. It is just to die for. Sleek black packaging. It's got some weight to it, so it feels expensive, it feels nice, it feels fancy. So this and this is Barbara. And another lipstick I've been totally loving is by Kat Von D. This is her Studded Kiss lipstick in the shade Lovecraft. This, again, super cool packaging, but here's the color. Let me put it next, I'll put it below Barbara. It's pinkier for sure. Barbara's much more nude brown. This is Lovecraft here, right below Barbara. Beautiful, beautiful, rosy mauve, another neutral color. These smell wicked good too. They smell like marshmallowy a little bit. I like the scent. I would say realistically, it probably lasts me like looking good for like 6 hours, which is a lot for a lipstick. So this has definitely been a favorite for this past month. This is Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Lovecraft. Another lip favorite for this past month has been this lip gloss by MAC. This is in the color Prrr. I just put some on my lips right now, if you can tell the shiny difference. I've been totally loving this. I've been putting it over everything. Barbara, I've been putting it over Lovecraft, I've been putting it over all of my nudes and my mauve tones and my pink tones. I have just been loving layering this over like everything. This is Prrr and it's great. So I couldn't recommend this more. Totally love it. Such a favorite for this past month. So Prrr. One last lip product I want to share with you guys. This is Midimauve by MAC. It is one of my all-time favorites and has been a huge favorite of this past month. Let me swatch it for you guys real quick. This is Midimauve right here. And you can see it next to Barbara and next to Lovecraft. It's such a pretty tone. It will really change depending on what lip liner you put underneath it. So it's very versatile. You can do a lot with it. So I am totally loving Midimauve. I've been reaching for it so much this past month. So Midimauve by MAC is my last lip favorite. And my final favorite for the month is, of course, Stella! She's been sitting in here the whole time I've been filming this video, just like looking at me. So I figured she would have to make a little cameo, right, Stella? Yeah, she likes the Prrr Lipglass too. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. Those were all of my January favorites. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys enjoyed for this past month. I would love to know what your beauty favorites were. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.